Join us as we dive into the emotional and untold stories from the WWE Universe. In today's video, we'll talk about the heartbreaking losses of legendary wrestlers who left us far too soon. We'll explore the causes behind their untimely deaths, from serious health issues to tragic and shocking events, and how these losses left a deep impact on the wrestling world. And that's not all. We also have some very sad news about Seth Rollins. Stay tuned, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Kevin Greene, born on July 31st, 1962, was a renowned NFL linebacker and professional wrestler who made an indelible mark on both worlds. Over a 15-season career in the NFL, Greene played for the Los Angeles Rams, Pittsburgh Steelers, Carolina Panthers, and San Francisco 49ers. Known for his relentless intensity and athleticism, he recorded 160 career sacks, ranking among the NFL's all-time sack leaders. Greene was a 5-time Pro Bowl selection and earned a place in the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2016, solidifying his legacy as one of the league's most formidable defenders. Beyond football, Greene ventured into professional wrestling in the mid-1990s, joining World Championship Wrestling, WCW. His athleticism and larger-than-life personality made him a fan favorite, and he quickly became known for his high-energy matches and rivalries, especially with the New World Order, NWO. Despite limited wrestling experience, Greene's football background and charismatic presence helped elevate his popularity as he engaged in memorable bouts with legends like Ric Flair and Roddy Piper. Greene's impact extended far beyond the football field and wrestling ring, with his fearless approach to both sports inspiring countless fans. Tragically, due to a heart attack, Kevin Greene is remembered not only for his incredible career achievements, but also for his passion, leadership, and ability to captivate audiences across both the NFL and wrestling. His legacy continues to resonate with sports fans worldwide. Emile Dupre, born on October 20th, 1936, was a highly regarded figure in professional wrestling, known for his vibrant personality and remarkable in-ring abilities. A key player in the wrestling world during the 1960s and 1970s, Dupre became a fan favorite with his athleticism, charisma, and flair, captivating audiences across various wrestling promotions, including the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, WWF. His entertaining style, often characterized by flamboyant moves and an ability to engage the crowd, helped him stand out among his peers. Dupre's wrestling journey began on the independent circuit, where he rapidly gained recognition for his talent and showmanship. Throughout his career, he competed against some of the biggest names in the industry, earning a reputation as both a skilled competitor and a reliable performer. His legacy extended beyond the ring as he mentored young talent, offering guidance and sharing his wealth of experience with up-and-coming wrestlers. While Dupre was celebrated for his in-ring contributions, he was also highly respected for his work behind the scenes, helping to shape the future of wrestling. His dedication to the sport and his impact on both fans and fellow wrestlers solidified his place in wrestling history. Emile Dupre. His was attributed to natural causes, marking the end of a remarkable life in wrestling. His passing left a void in the industry, but his legacy endures, remembered fondly by fans and wrestlers alike. Dupre's passion, charisma, and contributions to the wrestling world will never be forgotten. Peggy Lee Leather, born on January 19, 1959, was a respected American professional wrestler who made a significant impact on the sport during the 1980s and 1990s. Known for her impressive athleticism, technical skills, and engaging persona, Leather became one of the pioneering figures in women's wrestling. After battling a long-term illness, leaving behind a legacy of strength and determination that continues to inspire. Leather began her wrestling career in the mid-1980s, quickly gaining recognition for her dynamic wrestling style and captivating performances. She worked with major promotions like the American Wrestling Association, AWA, and the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, where she became known for her fierce competitiveness and her ability to connect with fans. Leather's influence wasn't just confined to the ring. She was a strong advocate for greater representation of women in wrestling, helping to pave the way for future generations of female athletes. After retiring from in-ring competition, Leather remained committed to the wrestling world, working as a trainer and promoter. She mentored many aspiring wrestlers, sharing her vast knowledge and helping to nurture new talent. Throughout her life, Leather remained a passionate advocate for women in sports, and her contributions have had a lasting impact on the wrestling community. Her, attributed to complications from a long-standing illness, marked a profound loss for the wrestling world. However, her legacy as a trailblazer for women in professional wrestling, both as a competitor and a mentor, will continue to be remembered and celebrated by fans and fellow wrestlers alike. Tarzan Goto, born on August 16, 1963, was a legendary Japanese professional wrestler known for his electrifying in-ring presence and captivating persona. Throughout his career, Goto made a significant impact in major promotions like New Japan Pro Wrestling, NJPW, and All Japan Pro Wrestling, AJPW. With his combination of agility, strength, and charisma, he quickly gained a loyal fan base. His ability to seamlessly blend high-flying moves with powerful strikes allowed him to thrive in various wrestling styles, making him a versatile performer. Goto's career spanned several decades, during which he claimed multiple championships, showcasing his consistent excellence in the ring. He was particularly known for his contributions to tag team wrestling, often teaming with renowned wrestlers and building a strong reputation within the industry. His dynamic performances and passion for the sport earned him respect not only from fans, but also from his peers. Beyond his wrestling accomplishments, Goto was dedicated to mentoring younger talent, sharing his wealth of experience with aspiring wrestlers and guiding them toward success in the ring. His mentorship helped shape the future of Japanese wrestling, leaving a lasting imprint on the next generation. Tragically, Tarzan Goto, the cause of, was reported as complications related to cancer. His passing left a void in the wrestling community, as both fans and fellow wrestlers mourned the loss of a beloved figure. Despite his untimely, Goto's legacy lives on. His contributions to the sport and the warmth he showed to others continue to inspire wrestlers and fans alike, ensuring his influence will never be forgotten. Dominic DeNucci, born on September 18, 1932, in Italy, was a legendary professional wrestler and revered trainer who made a lasting impact on the world of professional wrestling. Immigrating to the United States as a young man, DeNucci quickly became a fixture in the wrestling industry, debuting in the late 1950s. With his strong background in amateur wrestling and magnetic charisma, he captivated audiences and earned a reputation for his technical prowess and in-ring ability. DeNucci's career spanned several decades, during which he competed in major promotions such as the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, WWF, and Championship Wrestling from Florida. Throughout the 1960s and 1970s, DeNucci was known for his captivating matches and compelling feuds, often pairing up in successful tag teams. He held multiple championships, including the prestigious WWF World Tag Team Championship, and became a beloved figure in the wrestling community. However, DeNucci's legacy extends beyond his in-ring accomplishments. He became one of the most respected trainers in the business, mentoring future Hall of Famers like Mick Foley and Chris Jericho. His contributions to the development of the next generation of wrestlers cemented his place as one of the sport's most influential figures. After retiring from active competition in the late 1980s, DeNucci remained involved in wrestling, attending conventions and events to stay connected with the fans and industry. His marked the end of an era for the wrestling community, as he was remembered not only for his incredible career, but also for his dedication to shaping the future of professional wrestling. Adrian Adonis, born Keith Franca on September 15, 1954, was an American professional wrestler renowned for his colorful persona and in-ring talent. He began his wrestling career in the 1970s, initially portraying a tough, rebellious biker character that earned him recognition in the American Wrestling Association, AWA. Adonis's early image was that of a rugged fighter, often sporting leather jackets, which established him as a strong competitor. However, in the mid-1980s, Adonis reinvented himself with the adorable Adrian Adonis gimmick. This flamboyant, campy persona, complete with bleached blonde hair and extravagant outfits, broke away from traditional wrestling characters. As a heel, Adonis turned heads, provoking strong reactions from fans with his over-the-top antics. One of his most notable rivalries was with Roddy Piper, culminating in a dramatic match at WrestleMania 3 in 1987, where the two squared off in a hair versus hair match. The Piper's Pit segments featuring Adonis were a highlight of his run, showing off his ability to entertain and provoke. Adonis's career was tragically cut short. On July 4, 1988, at the age of 33, he was killed in a car accident in Lewisport, Newfoundland. The crash also claimed the life of his manager, Playboy Buddy Rose. The untimely S shocked the wrestling community, as Adonis was at the height of his popularity and had much more to give to the industry. Despite his brief career, Adonis's legacy endures. His innovative character work, charismatic performances, and memorable feuds helped shape the landscape of professional wrestling. Sarah Lee, a former WWE contestant and reality TV personality, tragically Lee first gained widespread attention as a contestant on WWE's Tough Enough competition, where her determination and talent led her to victory in the 2015 season. Winning the show earned her a WWE contract, officially marking the start of her professional wrestling career. During her time in WWE, Lee competed in the developmental territory, working hard to hone her craft. Although her WWE tenure was brief, she earned respect for her dedication and work ethic. Her success on Tough Enough made her a fan favorite, with many viewing her as a rising star in the wrestling world. Outside of wrestling, Lee was celebrated for her vibrant personality and her role as a mother. She often shared glimpses of her family life on social media, creating a strong connection with her fans beyond her career in the ring. On October 5, 2022, Sarah Lee was found deceased at her home in the United States. While the exact cause of was not publicly disclosed at the time, it was later revealed that she had died by suicide. The news shocked the wrestling world and led to an outpouring of tributes from fans, fellow wrestlers, and colleagues. Many remembered Lee not only for her contributions to wrestling, but also for her infectious spirit and the positive energy she brought to everyone she encountered. Sarah Lee's untimely passing left a profound impact on the wrestling community, and her legacy is remembered for her perseverance, achievements, and the joy she spread during her short time in the spotlight. Ashley Massaro, born on May 26, 1979, in East Meadow, New York, was a multifaceted personality known for her time in WWE as a wrestler, model, and television personality. Prior to her wrestling career, Massaro gained fame as a model, gracing the covers of various magazines. Her entry into WWE came through the 2004 Diva Search, a competition to find new female talent. Her vibrant personality and charm won over both fans and WWE officials, leading to her signing with the company. Massaro made her WWE debut in 2005, quickly becoming a fan favorite due to her charisma and athleticism. As part of WWE's women's division, she participated in several prominent storylines and feuds. Her time in WWE also saw her involved in various media appearances, further solidifying her status as a popular figure within the wrestling community. After departing WWE in 2008, Massaro continued to work in modeling and acting and was involved in charitable activities. However, her personal life was marred by struggles, including health issues that affected her career and well-being. Tragically, Ashley Massaro. Her was ruled an accidental overdose, with her passing being a profound loss for the wrestling world. Despite the challenges she faced, Massaro's legacy remains intact. particularly for her contributions to WWE's women's division and her lasting connection with fans. She is remembered as a vibrant, beloved figure in professional wrestling whose influence continues to resonate today. Seth Rollins, born Colby Daniel Lopez, is a name that resonates deeply in the WWE Universe. Known for his unparalleled athleticism, high-risk maneuvers, and fiercely intense in-ring style, Rollins has etched his name into WWE history as one of the greatest superstars of all time. His journey has been one marked by extraordinary accomplishments, rivalries, and championship victories, but it has also been plagued by an array of significant injuries that have tested his resilience and determination. From major knee injuries to chronic issues that have persisted throughout his career, Rollins has faced numerous physical setbacks that could have derailed the careers of lesser athletes. But, true to his nature, Rollins has repeatedly returned to the ring, each time proving his dedication, fortitude, and ability to overcome adversity. This article takes a deep dive into Seth Rollins' injury history, the toll these injuries have taken on his career, and the rumors and misconceptions surrounding his health. It explores his major injuries, how they affected his in-ring style and WWE journey, and how he continues to push forward with a level of resilience that has made him one of the most admired figures in the business. The early days. A superstar on the rise. Seth Rollins' WWE journey began in 2010 when he made his debut as part of the Developmental Territory, FCW. He quickly became known for his high-flying style and athleticism, which earned him a spot in the prestigious NXT brand. His early years were filled with promising matches, showing that Rollins had a bright future ahead. It was clear that his rise to the top of WWE was inevitable, but what no one could have predicted was the series of injuries that would challenge his career in ways he had never imagined. Rollins' major breakthrough came in 2014 when he won the Money in the Bank contract, earning a guaranteed WWE Championship match at any time. This moment marked the beginning of a new chapter for Rollins, but it was also when the first signs of physical tolls began to emerge. 2015. The devastating knee injury. Seth Rollins was riding high in 2015. He had just become the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and everything seemed to be falling into place. However, on November 4th, 2015, during a live WWE event in Dublin, Ireland, Rollins suffered one of the most devastating injuries of his career. In a match against Kane, Rollins attempted a sunset flip powerbomb, a move that would go horribly wrong. His knee buckled awkwardly, and it was clear something had gone terribly wrong. Rollins was later diagnosed with a torn ACL, MCL, and medial meniscus, requiring immediate surgery to repair the damage. This was a crushing blow for Rollins, as it forced him to relinquish his WWE Championship and take time away from the ring. The injury not only halted his momentum, but also marked the beginning of a period of uncertainty in his career. The surgery was performed by Dr. James Andrews, a world-renowned orthopedic surgeon who has worked with some of the biggest names in sports. Following the operation, Rollins began an extensive rehabilitation process, working tirelessly to regain strength and flexibility in his knee. Fans were left wondering whether Rollins would be able to return to his former glory, and if his high-risk style would be permanently altered by the injury. Fortunately, Rollins proved his doubters wrong. After 6 long months of rehabilitation, he made his return at WWE's Extreme Rules event in May 2016. The roar of the crowd as Rollins returned was a testament to his determination and ability to overcome adversity. His triumphant comeback was not just a victory over his injury, but also a message to the world that Seth Rollins was back, and he was not going to let anything stop him from reclaiming his place at the top of WWE. 2017. The setback that almost stopped his WrestleMania dream. Just when Seth Rollins seemed to be back on track, another knee injury reared its ugly head. On January 30th, 2017, during a Raw episode, Rollins was viciously attacked by Samoa Joe. The assault resulted in Rollins sustaining a torn MCL, forcing him to take time off and put his plans for a WrestleMania 33 match against Triple H in jeopardy. The timing of this injury was particularly devastating. Rollins had been one of the most talked-about superstars heading into the show, and his match with Triple H was one of the most anticipated of the event. For a brief moment, it appeared that Rollins might miss out on his opportunity to perform at WWE's grandest stage of them all. But Rollins' resilience was once again on full display. Despite the injury, he returned in time for WrestleMania 33, donning a knee brace for added support. The match with Triple H was a masterpiece, with both men telling a compelling story in the ring. Rollins put on an incredible performance, showing that he was not only capable of performing after an injury, but also that he was still one of the best in-ring performers in the world. The match was a testament to his ability to fight through adversity, and the fact that he was able to perform at such a high level despite the injury cemented his status as one of WWE's top stars. 2023 to 2024, chronic knee issues and the uncertainty of his future. Despite his remarkable recovery from his previous injuries, Seth Rollins has continued to deal with knee issues over the years. In 2023, reports surfaced that Rollins had been working through a torn meniscus and MCL, once again raising concerns about his long-term health. Unlike his previous injuries, Rollins did not immediately undergo surgery, but opted to manage his condition through a combination of physical therapy and rehabilitation. Rollins has been vocal about the chronic pain he has been experiencing, and it became clear that this injury was something he would have to manage for the foreseeable future. The decision to avoid surgery was a calculated one. Rollins understood that, while surgery might offer a more permanent solution, it would also mean a prolonged absence from WWE, something that he was unwilling to accept. Instead, he chose to continue performing while managing the pain and adjusting his workload accordingly. Despite these ongoing knee issues, Rollins has continued to compete at a high level, rarely missing any major pay-per-view events or weekly programming. Fans have been treated to some of his best matches in recent years, and Rollins has shown that he can still deliver even while dealing with chronic injuries. However, the risk of further damage to his knee remains a constant concern, and it has led many to speculate about the future of his in-ring career. Separating fact from rumor. What's really happening with Rollins' health? Given Rollins' history of knee injuries, it's no surprise that rumors about his health have circulated over the years. Some of these rumors have been wildly inaccurate, so it's important to separate fact from fiction when discussing Rollins' health and career. Rumor number 1. Seth Rollins is on the verge of retirement. One of the most persistent rumors surrounding Rollins is that his knee issues are forcing him to retire soon. Given the severity of his past injuries, it's understandable why some would speculate that Rollins' time in the ring is limited. However, there is no concrete evidence to suggest that Rollins plans to retire anytime soon. In fact, Rollins has repeatedly expressed his love for the business and his commitment to WWE. While his injuries may limit his ability to perform at his previous level, he has not given any indication that retirement is imminent. Rumor number 2. Rollins needs immediate surgery and will be out for a year. Another rumor that has circulated is that Rollins needs immediate surgery to address his knee issues, and that he will be out of action for a year. While it is true that Rollins has been dealing with chronic knee pain, he has not publicly stated that he needs surgery at this time. Instead, he has opted for alternative treatments and rehabilitation, with the goal of managing the pain and avoiding a lengthy absence from the ring. Rumor number 3. His knee issues have made him a liability in the ring. There are also rumors suggesting that Rollins' knee issues have made him a liability in the ring, and that WWE may be considering reducing his in-ring schedule or even taking him off television altogether. While Rollins has certainly faced challenges due to his injuries, calling him a liability is an exaggeration. Rollins has continued to perform at a high level and is one of WWE's most reliable superstars. he has managed to adapt his in-ring style to minimize the strain on his knees, and he continues to deliver exceptional performances. Rumor number 4. WWE is considering reducing his in-ring schedule permanently with Rollins' history of injuries. Discussions about reducing his in-ring schedule have been ongoing. However, as of now, there has been no official confirmation that WWE plans to reduce his appearances permanently. Rollins continues to appear regularly on WWE programming, and there has been no indication that he is ready to slow down. If WWE does choose to reduce his schedule, it will likely be a move to protect Rollins' long-term health rather than an indication that he is nearing the end of his career. The mental and physical toll of injuries. Rollins has often spoken about the toll that injuries have taken on him, not just physically, but mentally as well. The rehabilitation process can be grueling, both for the body and the mind. The uncertainty of when or if he will be able to return to peak form weighs heavily on any athlete, and Rollins is no exception. However, he has repeatedly shown that his passion for wrestling is unmatched, and his love for the business has driven him to push through even the toughest challenges. Rollins has credited his support system, including his wife and fellow WWE superstar Becky Lynch, for helping him navigate the emotional and physical hurdles associated with his injuries. Their shared commitment to their careers and their family has been a source of strength for Rollins during his recovery process. The future. What lies ahead for Seth Rollins? Looking ahead, Seth Rollins will likely continue managing his knee issues carefully. While there are certainly risks involved, Rollins' track record of overcoming adversity suggests that he will do everything in his power to remain a top-tier competitor for as long as possible. Fans can expect to see Rollins continue performing at an elite level, with potential adjustments to his in-ring style to minimize the strain on his knees. WWE may also implement more rest periods between matches to ensure that Rollins remains in peak physical condition. Despite the challenges he has faced, Rollins' future in WWE looks bright. He is still one of the company's top stars, and his ability to overcome obstacles continues to inspire both fans and fellow wrestlers alike. Conclusion: Seth Rollins' legacy of resilience. Seth Rollins' career has been a testament to resilience, determination, and passion. Despite the numerous injuries he has faced, Rollins has consistently proven that he is one of WWE's most dedicated and talented superstars. The road to recovery has not been easy, but Rollins' ability to come back stronger each time has solidified his place in the history books. Fans may continue to speculate about his health and future, but the one thing that remains certain is that Seth Rollins will always find a way to rise above and deliver top-tier performances. Whether managing chronic knee pain or adapting his in-ring style, Rollins' legacy as one of WWE's greatest competitors is secure. He is an athlete who has overcome it all and continues to inspire with every match.